All right. I think we are now live. Okay.
Hi guys.
We're
Hello.
all right. So thank you all for joining. And I believe this is our third year doing Overflow, but our first time trying this type of format, live stream out. So uh, everyone on this call are guinea pigs. So thank you guys for agreeing to do this. My name is Harrison Kim. I'm a developer advocate at Sui Labs. I've been doing this for 3.5 years now, and I'm now joined by Raphael. So, we'll pass it over to Raphael for a quick self intro, and then we'll discuss more about at a high overview of what this call is about.
All right. Thanks, Harrison. So, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening for everyone watching. My name is Rafael, and I'm a solutions engineer at Mr. Labs. So, this is my first time hosting this kind of call with Harrison, but I'm super excited to be with you guys today.
Great. And for those who are tuning in and are not sure about what Overflow is, it's our flagship online hackathon at Sui. So it only happens once a year, where we invite all of the hackers interested in Sui to build something within a month and a half or 2 month time frame. There are some various tracks, technologies, or tools that people can compete with, and then there will be a winner selected. Last year, we also had something called Ocean DAO, where we invited shortlisted teams and winners to come meet in person in Athens Sui Hub. And I believe some of you guys were there, and some exciting things also happened. I won't share exactly what. But then, I think we'll pass it over to our distinguished guests who have joined this call today. So we'll start with
Abi.
and then Kelvin and Debbie. So please, your quick self-intro and project that you built, and just briefly, like what track you won, and we'll start from there.
Yeah. Hi guys. I am Abhi. I built SuiSign, which is a trust layer built on Sui, which helps create send sign digital agreements, and we won first rank on programmable storage track.
Nice. All right. Welcome. And the powerhouse duo behind PIVY.
Okay, so hi, I'm PIVY. I'm a smart contract dev, and here's my partner Calvin.
Hello.
He's the full stack engineer. He mostly done the UI and UX for PIVY. So what PIVY is basically a user-friendly private crypto payment protocol where you can receive or get paid in crypto privately by just using a payment link or a username.
Great.
And we
Yes.
won the first place for the wallets and payments track.
Yeah.
Payments track.
Awesome.
Awesome. Okay.
Right.
Do you want to start?
Sure. We'll start with the first question. What was the overflow experience like for your team? And it could be as early as from the registration phase all the way to the winning. Just pick out whatever is memorable for you. Yeah, please. We'll start with PV team and then back to SuiSign.
Okay, so a short story, like a fun fact, it was like a 3-month duration hackathon right last year, but we just started it like 4 days before the deadline, so barely had any sleep back then. But we won. So for all the builders like now that haven't built anything right now, it's okay. You have a chance to win. And the overall experience was great. Quick support, builders supporting other builders. And I think what's the best is about what came after it. The best unexpected even Web3 events that we have been into. The
Ocean DAO.
DAO Summit
Yeah.
one. Like for context, all the shortlisted ones, not the winners, but the shortlisted, were invited to co-work in Sui Hub Athens, Greece. That's such a memorable trip, and we did learn so much there.
Could you just briefly share with us what you learned, like maybe the top 3 takeaways that you learned from your time at Ocean DAO?
Of what we learned overall is the how we can run the product as a startup. For example, they teach us about the
Pitching.
fundraising, the pitching, of course, a lot of it, how to bring our product out to the market, the GTM stuff, and of course,
And they also like connect us and
yeah,
telling us the programs and support that, so you can give like audit grants.
Great. Cool.
I think for all the builders, like I can guarantee that Sui Foundation or Mr. Labs will have your back if you plan to continue the project.
Yeah, that's for sure.
All right. And now over to Abby. If you can also share with us your experience. Anything, anywhere from registration to that.
Yeah. So I had basic exposure of Sui before I registered. Basically, there was an hacker house in Thailand, Bangkok. It was 2 week hacker house, and I got into it, where I attended master classes. I got feedbacks on my projects, which where I was building to learn Sui Stack, and the overall experience was incredible. And I missed on Ocean Dow cars. I didn't got visas, but overall experience was great.
So you found the thing. I guess PV didn't get to go to the Bangkok Hacker House.
Yeah.
With the Ocean Now, whereas you were able to go to the Bangkok Hacker House, and you felt that was also helpful for your experience joining Sui Overflow.
Yeah, so the thing is, I learned whole Sui stack in Hacker House, and after getting back to India, I had to sign an NDA. So when I was signing, I was thinking that something similar could be shipped in Sui ecosystem, and I just have to add some pieces of Sui stack and build on top of it. So that's how I built SuiSign, and mainly the developer experience in Sui was really great for me.
Awesome, and that's great because he mentioned the Sui stack, and maybe you want to ask a question.
Yeah, I do have a question for you, Abby. So let's talk about like why Sui. What is the technical part about Sui that gives you an edge while building this programmable storage, right? Like, what is in Sui that allows you to do what you did that maybe other chains couldn't?
So the main thing is Sui blockchain itself, and other two thing is Walrush and ZK login. ZK login is like heaven for me, because normal Web2 users don't know much about wallets and how to interact with decentralized applications. So that's how ZK login helped me for good UI experiences, and Walrush was simply working seamlessly across Sui ecosystem, and the document storage. There was no decentralized document storage providing this easily as compared to Walrush.
Yeah, I agree. Like the UI UX that Sui allows you to have is almost unmatchable, right? So, and I want to ask Kelvin actually. So, do you guys agree that, or do you guys make use of Sui's developer experience and UI UX in your projects while building it? Was it part of your main choice as well, or do you have another technical consideration? Like was UI UX like a login, was it like also your main consideration, or there's another part of it?
For the text, I think yeah, this we
Transaction sponsor.
yeah, what we really like the most is the Sui, how easy it is to make a scalable system of Sui of the sponsored gas stuff, because on our product PV, there's a scenario where you need to send from like 100 wallet address in one go. That's why I mean, it cannot be done in other chains easily, but in Sui it's all really good developer experience. And kudos to the docs though. Like it's I think one of the best documentations in the Web3 space of all chains because
Wow.
it's really easy and
Mhm.
yeah.
And I
We'll
guess
make
thank
sure.
you, Sui, for making the gas fee quite cheap, so it's
Uh,
easy for us to sponsor it.
Yeah, we'll definitely make sure to pass on the good word to our docs team. They put in a lot of time improving it. So
mm,
sure they'll be happy to hear what you guys have said. And yeah, gasless transactions, yeah, it's definitely one of Sui's highlights. I believe recently we made uh, gas fees free for all, like USDC and
Mhm.
USDC as
Yeah,
well.
I heard.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the best thing because right now DeFi is really need something like this, and it's the best time to build on. So yeah, right now I think on DeFi specifically.
Mm. So
I agree.
since you brought this up, I wanted to ask. Um, well, I wanted to ask you this later, but since we're on this topic anyways, what would you build given the improvements that Sui has made in the last year? Like you just said, in the DeFi and payments, or any recommendations for the teams that are currently building in the DeFi payments track, what you would recommend them to look into deeper?
So I think mainly as all gas fees are like zero right now and on stable coins. So something related to stable coins and payments would really great. If you ask me specifics, then let's say apps like paying with a QR code or something like prediction markets. I recently researched about DeepBook and DeepBook Predict. It's really great for we can build on one layer on top of it to provide new features. So yeah, that's the part where I would really deep research and would build something.
Great.
All right. Uh, so what is one thing? This is a question for both of you, but we can start with Abi. So what is one thing that you've learned or you've take away from Sui Overflow? You know that you think you couldn't have gotten anywhere else. What is one thing, like the biggest thing?
Okay. Uh, Mainly, it was like it gave me really great confidence and how to go through any documents and best of them all how to use AI efficiently while building on Sui. And yeah, the as Kelvin and Phoebe said that documentations are really great, and I think same. And yeah, uh, that's why the AI is also working great on it.
Nice. What about you, Kelvin and Phoebe?
I guess this is kind of quite unique to our experience. First, of course, the ocean. I think the support and the network, because I feel like the culture in Sui is like very like family like.
yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing we noticed when we like arrive in the Sui hub. So it's so fun. Like it doesn't feel like very corporate and stuff. And then after the hackathon, Sui I think also offered booths for the Sui Fest in Token 204 in Singapore, and we got a quite a huge booth. So like the support was like very big, and somehow we also got close to.
Shift Costas.
Yeah, like he went to Bali when we were in Bali around CoinFest, and we also got into Sui RL thanks to him. So I feel like the network, the connections, and the support was really huge from the Sui team.
Great.
Yeah, I actually that's what we're trying to do, right? Like when we have like hackathons and we see like potential builders and we see them bring something to mainnet, we definitely love to like support you guys all the way. That's why we are trying to keep in contact with you guys and then give you guys the exposure that you guys need to continue building and continue down the distribution pipeline. Yeah.
And you guys brought up AI earlier, and also you guys found out about the hackathon maybe 4 days, I think, before the deadline. And with AI now versus AI back then, it's obviously a lot easier now. How would you, if you were to do it again in 4 days, but then with the current tools that you have now, how would you change your development and maybe focus your time on other things? I just want to brainstorm that here with all of you guys so that people who are working on it now for the next 3 weeks, they have more time to implement.
Oh, should we answer first?
Yeah, you guys go ahead first.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So I guess first I just want to state that I think the most important thing when you're joining a hackathon is of course the ideation phase. You must like really think before like code, because I think with the current AI now, I think coding is kind of be faster.
It's kind of solved.
Yeah. So what is the human touches in the ideation part, and also I guess we want a bit of shout out that we made like the sweeper power. Yeah, I guess he made it. So it's like how we make agents support Sui development.
Yeah, because basically it's a superpower for agents like Cloud Code, Codex, whatever else to build on Sui, but it's quite opinionated. So if you tell it that to build some slop useless product in Sui, it won't do it.
Yeah.
You guys should check it out.
It's actually already retweeted by Sui Developers.
Yeah, it was really great. I tried it, and like my cloud code is running on steroids.
Awesome. And yeah, over to you, Abby. How about you? Like, how would you work differently this time if you had all these AI tools? Or any recommendations for the hackers?
So yeah, I also wanted to point out that I built SuiSign within a span of week or so, and at that time AI was not that much capable of working in pipeline itself, like in my workflow itself. It was just like an assistant. Right now, I would take feedbacks. I would post my ideas, or I would chat with the Sui community, and basically I would get feedbacks on how can I change my idea, or how it's beneficial for end user, based on which I can ship the things. As you can see nowadays in AI era, the shipping is really faster as compared to like you need to think of end user and what should be the GTM for it. That's the main thing I would focus on.
Great. I think what I'm hearing is building in public, getting real feedback from real users or Sui community. It could be either Sui community or the actual end users that would be, or target end users that would be using it. So getting real feedback, and also AI. Maybe last year was more of an assistant. This year is someone who actually helps you build a lot of it.
Yeah.
So it sounds like the focus is more towards product now. And going to being more ready to go to market than last year.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess now the saying always goes like code is cheap, right? Now we are gonna focus on it more because AI does almost 100% of the code for us, and like what Kelvin and Fabi said, like ideation is more important. Like you gotta think through what are you gonna build, why are you gonna build, what is the problem you're gonna solve, and not just that is, and like Abby said, you got to go to GTM, you got to think about how do you continue, how do you distribute, and stuff like that, right? And I guess that takes up the most time now, right? No longer coding,
Yeah.
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing how agentic development have evolved. And maybe this might be off track, but I know you guys are very deep into like very big onto agentic coding. Could you guys like just quickly share like maybe Abi, you guys like you quickly share what is your workflow like a agentic workflow, or if you have any, yeah, just give
Yeah.
your workflow to the team.
So yeah, I have provided Sui skills, all thanks to Kelvin, and uh, it's I just have to tell it specifically, of course, that I want this. You can do it this way. If there are any better ways, suggest me, and it just works. Like I don't have to even audit it, and of course you should. But yeah, that's the best thing right now. And right now there are bunch of VPS running in cloud who can just build me things. So yeah, that's my workflow right now.
All right, all right. What about Kelvin and Fabi? Because you guys are a team of like two, so
Yeah.
like I'm curious, how do you guys work in a team and yet still keep up the speed? You know, because usually coordination takes practice as well.
Mhm.
Okay, so I treat it as 80-20 progress, just like Pater. So I have my own program. It's closed source. It's only me and my team that can use it. So
Wow.
it's for the cloud code. Let's say you want to make something, it can be always running like 5 to 6 hours. So it went from 0% to 80%, and the rest 20%, it's we manually touch it.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's our special
Yeah.
program.
Yeah, but I guess like what you need to start before you use agentic coding or vibe coding is actually give like the project the MD or the cloud MD so that the agents actually know what you want to make, you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So Kelvin, if I'm hearing correctly, you built
Yeah,
your own harness, or you build your own like a entire agent just to help
yeah,
you get from that 0 to 80%, and then you tweak it afterwards.
yeah.
Mhm.
But it used so much tokens, but it's worth it.
All right, okay, okay. And it's closed source. Any chance you're gonna open source this?
I don't think so, but it's
Mhm.
like a much improved version of Ralph Wiggum, the Ralph loop, but it's much more improved.
Yeah.
Wow, nice. The Ralph loop.
Maybe,
Okay,
maybe if
okay.
I can work in Sui, I can share it to you guys.
That could work. That could work. I mean, we have our own, like internal like processors, but then we are always open to learn more about all these kind of like processors and what other people have, right? So
Mhm.
Mm,
sure, hit us up. We'll be more than happy to share within our team.
And I guess I could say like Cloud Max is a good investment.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Same
Um,
here.
it's
Mhm.
200. Is it 200
Yeah,
Yeah,
per month?
like
Yeah,
hiring an
200 per month.
employee.
the best $200.
Best 200 you ever spent. All right. So for the people watching this, take note. Cloud Max, right? It's worth it. And what Fabi mentioned, your Cloud MD. Make sure you prime the environment right before you start building anything. I completely agree with like all these workflows, and I believe that is this workflow is what contributes to building something in such a tight timeline and building it
Yeah.
accurately. Yeah.
Use Ultra Plan, guys.
All right.
So I guess we'll have maybe two more questions. Um, I guess post hackathon, you guys mentioned uh, CFest, Ocean DAO, CIRL. Um, wondering what else was there any other uh, support that was memorable or that stood out post hackathon for you guys?
I guess for me, I saw like Sui Foundation was collaborating with Press Start Capital, and we joined the cohort, so we got supported financially we got funded by Sui Foundation too.
Cool. And what about Abby? Um,
Yeah, I really got good feedbacks and I got access to side events. It was a perk for me. There are many events when ETH Global Delhi happened in India. And I attended 1 week Hacker House there also, and it was really great experience. And I learned uh, create how to do marketing and what should be the GTM for SuiSign.
and the 1 week hacker house in Delhi, that was also a Sui hacker house.
It was by First Movers, which is new community. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Great. Yeah, these are all very great feedback. Because sometimes we also don't know if these have been useful to any of you guys. But hearing this from both of your perspectives has been very helpful for me. And I'll definitely bring this back to our bosses as well.
Yeah, there's just one thing related to what Abi said that I want to ask a bit more. So I noticed you mentioned like you learn more about like GTM, like go to market, right? Like, could you
Yeah.
share like a tip or two for the viewers,
Mhm.
in case they are building something and they are stuck at like distributing or going to market? Like, do you have any tips for them?
The thing is, I have not done anything yet, but for tips I can give is, yeah, you should just posting in X. The most valuable thing is attention. So how you can grab that is on you, but the best thing you can do is post it on X, build open source, share it in your community, and yeah, that's the best thing you can do right now.
Excellent tip. Yeah, it's totally okay if you haven't gone to market yourself, but it's really sharing useful recommendations like the one that you just said, which is get real and valuable feedback from real users, build it public, share it on X or LinkedIn, for example. And what about the Calvin and Febby?
Mm,
Like, do you guys have any of your tips about going to market as well? Like, do you guys have something up your sleeves or anything you can share to the viewers?
I think one of the thing that we remember the most is to build the product that people remember, people talk about. Like for PV itself, we try to make the UI as fun as possible. That it's when you screen record it, it looks really fun and
shareable.
yeah, shareable. It's one of the thing. Also, yeah, show your work like always, not just if you just code all day, all week, behind not posting or publicizing anything at all, it doesn't count as a progress in this Web3 X community era.
Yeah, that kind of reminds me when I was in my architecture degree years. Uh, we were like painting on a canvas, right? And the canvas is big, and we're just focusing on like one area of the canvas. And sometimes it does help to just take 20, 30 steps back from the canvas to see the whole picture or the whole canvas. And that in itself is very useful. Or we invite other classmates to look at the painting together and discuss. And yeah, I think both both teams have shared, I think, the main similar gist, right? Which is get your product out there and get some real feedback. It doesn't matter if it's perfect, just
Get it out.
get it out there as soon as you can.
Yeah, I completely agree, man. Yeah,
All right.
I want to ask actually for both of you guys, Kelvin and Fabi and Abi. Right now, like 2026 post hackathon, are you guys building anything else on the side? Like, and yeah, like working on anything.
Mm.
Maybe Abi first.
Yeah, so I didn't had much time. Like I was working on Sui only, and I got recently graduated from my undergraduation degree.
Right.
Yeah, so I had completed my internships from one of the Web3 company only, and side by side I am building on deep books. So yeah, that's the main thing, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
I'm curious, did your performance at Sui Overflow last year help you get that internship in some way? Like, was that part of your application process? Did your employers like that you? I don't know. Yes, if you can share briefly about that.
Yeah, that really helped me very well. Like I won I won with SuiSign in my third year, and after graduation, I had internship in my hand, and yeah, it was really great. I didn't have to interview many companies, and yeah,
Awesome.
it was great. Yeah.
Awesome. For Kelvin and Fabi, what about you? Like, what are you guys up to?
So of course, after the hackathon, we kept on testing and developing until we published it on mainnet. And after getting back and all that SwiftFest and all, now we have like more than 1,000 users and we have processed about 600K
Almost,
transactions.
yeah.
Yeah,
USD in
yeah,
USD.
in USD. And then now we are also improving our privacy approach. We're currently we're ongoing audit with MoveBit for our ZK pool approach.
Kudos to Sui Foundation though, because you guys help us to pay for the audit. And also it's not just PV that is going that went to mainnet. So after the hackathon, we went to the Sui Hub Athens, right? My relationship with her got to mainnet too because I proposed her in Sui Hub Athens.
That's what I mentioned.
Oh,
Getting to the call when something really exciting happened was I wasn't at Ocean but I did see the photos and Kelvin proposed to Febi.
Yeah.
So,
I wasn't expecting that,
so it was a total
congratulations, guys.
surprise, well, Febi?
Hmm?
Was it also a total surprise for you?
Yeah, because it was in the middle of the presentation, right? Like the last day demo presentation and all. And like he made someone ask a long question to me, which I don't understand. Suddenly he's already kneeling.
Awesome.
Nice. That Kelvin, you the man. Wow, congratulations.
Congratulations, guys.
Being like business partners and partner in life, has that boundary, now that the boundary's been blurred, I guess, like just curious like what that work dynamic is like between you guys.
Well, of course, we always like focus when it's about business and about our work. We don't bring our relationship problem there. So like even though when we're like in tiny fight, I guess we still like prioritize our work on top of everything.
Mm.
No, because there's a word. There's this man saying, "No love until launch."
No love until launch. Okay, that's pretty good. Keep our heads very level and logic, focus on the end goal, right?
Until we get lunch.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
okay. That's exciting stuff, man.
I guess one final question is like, what are they most excited about? It could be about Sui in general this year, or what kind of projects you guys are looking forward to see in Sui Overflow, or it could be projects that could be useful, or you guys think it could be useful in the ecosystem that could also benefit your projects. Sometimes you might have said, I really wish there was these kind of projects on Sui, so then we would have better, synergy and cohesiveness, etc. So I guess we'll start with Abby, and then back to Kelvin.
So yeah, right now SuiSign is on working on testnet. I mean, up on testnet. and I am trying to integrate how can I start digital agreements where you need to send or receive some kind of stable coins. Uh, so right now, zero gas fees on stable coins could really give me advantage for GTM and for end users also. And yeah, I am thinking on that way also, and I will be launching it mainnet soon. And for Overflow 2026, I think I am thinking of building something related to DeFi, and I hope builder builds in DeFi and provides real and great use cases for it.
Awesome, awesome. Looking forward to your product. And Calvin and Febby?
Okay, I think what excites me right now is uh, because the deep book predict can be used right now. I think there will be so many trading variations, so maybe quite a lot of fun stuff going on. But also on the AI side, I really want to see is there any one can make sense, not just some bolted on AI or some stuff, but actually useful and legit AI usage, because I haven't seen that anywhere recently. And yeah, that's what excites me right now. But I have a word to say though. For the all of the Sui Overflow participants, just please do not be that guy who just in it for the money. Create an AI slot, get the money, dump the project, and move on to the new hackathon, because I've seen quite a lot of that kind of hackathon farmers lately. So just try to think long term and like it's an actual startup.
Yes, thank you. As hackathon organizers, that's a constant battle for us. It is also partly the nature of hackathons at the same time, but we're always trying to see like how we can optimize for, like you said, like real products that are trying to solve real problems that can benefit either the Sui ecosystem or solve real life problems. And I hope you guys can see that from our problem statements this year and how we've been communicating this year.
Yeah.
I think we're also very excited this year. If it's our turn to share, is just this recently, in like the last week or two, confidential transfers just went public beta testing mode. So yeah, I think that once that is completely ready, definitely will open a lot more doors and interest from enterprises. I would say, yeah, and institutions.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, and we appreciate that message that Kelvin have, think long term.
Yeah.
Don't just think about farming that one time, because it has a lot for the builder, right? It has a lot in it for the builder. If you think long term, right, you're gonna have different skills. You're gonna pick up the skills from end to end, starting from scratch, moving on, building an actual product, distributing. All these skills is eventually going to help you one way or another down the road, right? So really appreciate that message, Kelvin, that you have for our viewers. Yeah, and if so, let's say right now a developer is listening to us, they are considering, they're on the fence, they're hesitating whether they should, register and submit a project. Do you guys have like a very quick message to tell them why they should hit the register button? Maybe Abby, you can start with you. Like why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, just build and just submit it, bro. It's okay if it's simple, or if it's not working it's not working as you expected. There should be some kind of thing, or it's okay if you build something on simple use cases. That's all, simple use cases. But you should just register and just you don't have to put more effort than just clicking on some buttons and talking to Claude. Just yeah.
Definitely.
It can be a t-shirt slogan. Just
That's
build
beauty, bro.
by Abby.
Yeah, that's beauty, bro. Maybe we'll come up with merch.
Yeah. Maybe East Mumbai. We might be there. We'll make it
Yeah,
happen.
we will for sure meet. Yeah.
What about Kelvin and Fabi for those that are still hesitating? Do you guys have any message?
So I think I really agree with Abby. Just submit it. You can learn so much there, or even get a lot of experience, even money. But for the, I mean, talking about current situation, well, now it's bear market right now, so it's not the time to be sad, but it's time to build and be prepared when the bull market comes again. And I think, yeah, I mean, best stuffs get built in bear market anyway. So just see what you got.
For sure. Got it. And I don't know if Calvin and Fabi, you guys had a video to share.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, can we share our like PV demo video we made?
For
Go ahead.
we shoot this video in Sui Hub Athens. So in case you want to know how Sui Hub looks like,
Cool. I've never been to Sui Hub Athens, so
Yeah.
really,
for the bosses listening, please invite Raphael and Harrison to Sui Hub.
It's
And
a
Abby
very
needs to get visas too.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
we have weak passport and we need like visa everywhere we travel. Oh, it's so sad.
check.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I just played it.
Every crypto payment you receive is completely public. Your wallet address exposes your entire financial history to anyone who looks. Your privacy? Forget about it.
PIVY solves this with one simple link. Get paid, stay private. And honestly, it's pretty cute too.
Every payment goes to a fresh, untraceable address automatically. Using cryptographically secure stealth address technology, PIVY generates unique receiving addresses that cannot be linked back to your identity or main wallet.
Splitting the bills with your friends?
Running a fundraising campaign.
Selling digital products? PIVY does it all.
I only have USDC on Ethereum.
But I only have a Solana address.
And I only use a Sui wallet.
It doesn't matter, guys. Just PIVY it up.
Your money, your control. PIVY never holds your funds. It's fully self-custody with complete privacy protection.
Now it's your time to PIVY it up.
PIVY it up.
Wow.
I'm really impressed with the
Great, amazing, brother.
Production is great, man.
You guys use AI to make it, or a mix of AI?
Oh yeah, we paid.
No. For the video, yeah, we hire some guy, but for the voiceover, fun fact though, you wanna tell a story?
Oh, it's actually a friend we made when we were at Sui Hub Athens.
Randomly.
Yeah,
Not like the do hackathon winners, but just our
someone
Fun.
who usually come to the events in Sui Hub Athens. He's quite interested in blockchain and stuff, and then we get new friends.
It sounded Russian. Was he Russian?
He's from Turkey,
Turkey.
Turkish. Okay, interesting. Very cool.
so it's all human made.
Ah,
Nice.
all
Great.
underspoken.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got two slogans in this interview so far.
All right.
That's about it, right? Yeah, so you guys heard it here first from the people who actually did it, right? From why Sui, and learning about what kind of support the Sui Foundation will give, as long as we see that you guys have the passion and have the drive to bring something to mainnet. We'll do our best to help for sure, right? And yeah, you can build real scalable products backed by one of the most supportive family-like developer communities in Web3. And yeah, the registration is still open. So for you guys that are still hesitating, just ship it, bro, right?
Let's build.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a massive thank you to Abby, Kelvin, and Fabi for sharing their thoughts and their insights. For those of you that are watching, this is amazing insights, right? Hope that you guys can apply something to whatever you're currently building. And yeah, who knows where it might go.
Yeah, build in public, get real responses, feedback on your product, and just keep building. If our listeners want to reach out to you guys, what would be the best way?
Telegram?
Yeah, Telegram. Also our X, of course.
Okay. X and Telegram. Got it.
Telegram.
Okay. Alrighty. And I guess after this video is done, it will be on X, and you guys can also just comment there too as well.
Yeah, so
For sure.
And listeners can comment and ask questions on the video as well. Cool. I think that's about it.
yeah, I think that's about it. Super excited to have you guys here and to hear you guys share your insights, man. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I also want to thank not only you guys and Raphael, but also the people that made this happen. Nicole, Paulina, and Riyanka, they're our coworkers, and they put in a lot of time to make this happen. So shout out to them as well.
Yes.
All right. Thank you all for your time, and we'll see you guys maybe on another video.
Yeah, maybe we have.
Take care. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye, guys.